That sounds nice. Yes, I'd like that.
What are we having?
Spaghetti alla vongole.
Hello, what?
Vongole. Clams.
You know what these look like?
Stop touching the food. How long have you been living here?
Oh, about a month. I never stay anywhere very long.
Must cost you a fortune.
Not a cent. I never pay to live anywhere. I'm looking after this place for some friends who are overseas. 2 guys. Older. Philip has some form of heart complaint, needs an operation, and he's not sure whether he'll get through it. So he's gone swanning off to Europe to make up his mind.
They must be pretty rich.
Oh, I suppose.
It wouldn't be much fun to make that decision.
What's the decision? You either live or you die. Anyway, you're the morgue man. I wouldn't have thought that decisions between life and death would be difficult for you.
Anyone would have difficulty with a decision like that.
Does anything funny ever happen at your work?
Of course. But I don't think it's right to be talking about them, though.
Why not?
Tends to put people off.
Tell me one.
Well, one morning we found some false teeth on the floor of the cold room. We had to find an owner for them, so we had to go around prizing the lips of the corpses open to see whose they were.
Yeah.
Well, finally we found one old bloke who was missing some, so we stuffed them back in and said no more. Well, later on that morning, Reg, our night officer, known for his on-the-job drinking bouts, asked if anyone had spotted his clackers.
So what did you do?
Well, what could we do? We waited till Reg wandered off, whipped them out, and gave him a bit of a rinse.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, see, I told you. I need to go to the toilet, David. Where is it?
Upstairs. Yeah. Look, I'll pick the phone up in the other room.
Whenever you like. We have it right now. Can't now. Why not? Because I haven't had a good feed in days. Like a cookie something. Too late. I've got this little poof to whip me up a gourmet feast. He's in love with me. But I could get rid of him early.
Anything interesting last night, Reg?
Quiet, very quiet, only 2. Drunk, dragged out of the river, and a young bloke. Yeah, the youngie's an interesting one. Good-looking bloke, too. Looks like he might have joined us the same way as Rockefeller did.
How do you mean, Reg?
Oh, Eric. He was on that job, mate. And he starts getting these real bad chest pains. And he tells his filly they won't go away, so she calls an ambulance and they take him off to the Alfred, but the poor bugger's dead on arrival, so they send him home to us. Well-built bloke. Not often they come in like that, all in one piece. Well, I suppose in the line of duty's the best way for a bloke to go, eh?
Who's assisting on that one?
Ron, I think. Yeah, Ron at 4 o'clock.
Listen, Reg, could we swap?
Why, the interest. Like the good-looking ones, don't you, eh?
I don't need to leave early today.
Not playing musketeers tonight, then?
No, I've changed my plans.
Yeah? Well, it makes no difference to me. Could be interesting.
Who took care of the blood on that?
I've left them upstairs in the fridge, but they've got to go to toxicology. Do us a favour, Eric.
It's the least I can do, Reg.
Great. Oh, I've got a positive ID, so just get them off as quick as you can, eh?
Sure, Reg. I'll see you after.
Hooroo. State Coroner's Office. Yes.
And then the entree didn't arrive for an hour after that. Renal capsule shows no signs of necrotic or ischemic injury. Medulla is normal with no signs of infarction. Heart is mildly enlarged, possibly hypertrophic due to an athletic predisposition, with a possibility of myocarditis. You getting all this, Eric?
Perfectly.
Ventricles and atria of normal shape and size. Glasses, please, Eric. Thank you. And all valves appear to be patent with no signs of occlusion. Liver is large and consistently red-brown in color. Who was this chap, Eric?
His name was David Young, age 33, single.
Bit of a mystery. You all right?
Yes. What mystery?
Well, the only abnormality is a slight enlargement of the heart. Oh, a bit pale around the coronary arteries, perhaps.
A cardiac embarrassment?
Yes, probably. Pity. Good-looking bloke. Ah, well, the mysteries of life and death, eh, Eric? You've sent the blood off to Tox?
Yeah.
Good. Well, I might leave you to clean up and sew up.
Sure.
Rightio. Cheers.
little victory, David. I've engineered something of my own. I stopped thinking. I acted. I followed your advice. You were right. We can manipulate the way we respond to things. If that's what being man is really about. I responded well. I will miss you. But I'll find another pastime. Something perhaps a little less dramatic. We must treasure small moments of pleasure. We must make them fit our lives. We sit together now, and all night long we have not stirred. And yet God has not said a word.
Smells wonderful. What is it?
It's heart.
Oh.
An Italian recipe. You said you love meat. I hope you eat offal.
Heart. I've never had heart before, but I'll try anything once. Oh, Ricky, why aren't you having any?
I never eat when I cook for guests. Suppose I have no appetite.
Oh, how sweet. You cooked all of this just for me. Oh. Oh, it's absolutely delicious. I'll never eat anything but. You'll have to give me the recipe. Oh, Ricky, you're a wonderful cook.
Enough. You're hurting me, David.
What the hell's the matter? You've really slipped back. You were scoring hits all the time last week. What's wrong? Have you had a hard day or something? You didn't even defend yourself.
I guess I wasn't concentrating.
Concentrating? You were in fucking fairyland. You were dreaming. You weren't even standing correctly. Live in the real world, Eric.